This week on Rising Stars Outdoors, I'll be hunting with my son Joey. He's only 8 years old and this is his second season to get a chance to harvest some deer. We spent a lot of time in the deer stand together and had a great season.
Rising Stars Outdoors is presented by Record Rack, the right feed for even bigger game. To get more information about supplemental feeding, visit recordrack.com. Grand Champ Roofing, Texas Tough. Get your free inspection and estimate today. Visit grandchamproof.com. Trinity Oaks, giving back to make a difference in the lives of others. Rising Stars Outdoors uses these great products.
So last year was Joey's introductory season to hunting. He practiced with my 223, got really proficient with it. It had a good collapsible stock and it fit him really well with no kick. We went out youth weekend and he was able to harvest a Cole 7-point on the Navasota River bottom. A great deer for a first deer, and it's kind of neat, seven-year-old killing a 7-point. And it really sealed the deal for Joey. He's a hunter for life. It's something he really enjoys doing. He goes out there with me all the time now. He helps me check cameras. He helps me fill up the feeders with that Record Rack protein. He really gets involved in the process. So his mom and I decided to invest a little money in the sport for him. We got him a youth rifle, 7mm 08. And then we also got a taller stool for the stand to help him see out of the windows, some binoculars, a sandbag and a bog pod to help take the weight and off of him and allow him to make an easier, more ethical shot. So we were really looking forward to this season. We also talked about management, and Joey was on board with him having to shoot a doe before he got a chance at a buck. So this season we spent a lot of time in the stand together, and Joey and I had a good time, and we learned a lot of lessons and made a lot of memories. Well, the new deer season has arrived. It's 2018 and it has snuck up on us. We're out here on youth weekend in our at our ranch in West Texas. We've got a beautiful place out here that we lease, and we've been working all summer and even a little bit of early fall to get this set up, and the place looks great. We've been running protein. We've got the Record Rack out there. We put tons and tons of feed out this summer and in spring, and we are seeing the results. The deer are bigger. The horns look great. It is amazing the changes we've had out here in just 1 year. But that excitement has led us out here to the deer stand. It's youth weekend. We're going to see what we can do. A big part of what we do is management, so we'll be looking for some does up front, and if we see any bucks, you know, that's a bonus. So we're going to see if we can get some does before they're bred and kind of get a head start before the year gets too late on all the does we need to manage.
Record Rack is more than just deer feed. It's about raising the next generation to respect and love the great outdoors. It's passing on the wisdom that feeding all year long will attract and keep healthier deer around. It's about the excitement on opening day, knowing that all their hard work is about to pay off. It's about seeing the huge smile on their face as that monster buck appears and they harvest their first record rack.
Wait till you can see her front shoulder. Okay? Front shoulder. You hear me? Yes. She's in a good spot, though. She's in a better spot than she was. Don't rush it. Take your time. Whenever I'm ready. Just shoot her. Whenever you think you can get her, shoot her. She's down. She's down. Come on. Let's see it. Pretty sure she's still down. Did I drop her? I think so, man. Where's that heart right there? Where? Right there. No, that's a baby. Oh, I dropped her. Well, good job, Joey. I know patience is not your virtue, but here we are. You've waited and waited and waited, and you finally got your chance at a doe, and you did a great job and put a great shot on her. Good job, buddy. I think we're fixing to get out of the stand, and we're gonna go check on her. We're fixing to lose light. My wife and my daughter are hunting in another stand, so we got to go get them. We've got a doe down out here. We're fixing to get the gun safe and head out and get her. But Joey did a great job, put a great shot on her. So y'all hang out with us while we go down there and check her out for Joey's first deer of 2018. Here we go. Let's get this gun safe, buddy. All right. Pull that round out. There we go. Good. Okay, we're still on safe. Muzzle in a safe location.
Can I take the clip out?
Yeah, there you go. Hold the clip. There you go. And then we'll put that in the backpack. We know now there's no bullets in it. Close it. Yep. Safety on. Okay, point the muzzle in a safe direction. My son Joey, his first deer of the 2018 season is a good mama doe. It's a great sized doe for out here in West Texas. We have plenty of them, so we definitely want to do our part to manage the place. We have a number of does we want to take, and to start the season off, a little meat in the cooler is not a bad deal. So Joey's on buck patrol now, right, bud?
Yep.
Ready to look for your big buck. You got your doe down. Good job, my main man. You did a good shot on her, and good job. You excited?
Yes, sir.
Was it fun?
Yes, sir.
He just got you, huh?
Yep.
All right, you tired of holding her?
Mm-hmm.
When Texas tough weather hits hard, Grand Champ Roofing is the only call you need to make. What does Texas tough mean? Grand Champ Roofing builds and repairs roofs Texas tough to stand up to whatever Mother Nature throws at it. Residential and commercial, no job is too big or too small. Go with Grand Champ Roofing. We're Texas tough. Find us at grandchamproofing.com or call 979-215-7330.
The Rising Star Minute is brought to you by Record Rack Feed. Rising Stars and Record Rack are committed to getting our youth into the outdoors and promoting the next generation of outdoor enthusiasts. This week's Rising Stars are Cable, Caitlin, Carson, Cassidy, Chase, Cooper. Here is your tip of the week.
I'd like to talk a little bit today about establishing a new supplemental feeding station. If you're going to establish a new site, it's really important to put something out that deer conditioned to seeing. And that, of course, in this scenario is a spin cast corn feeder. Where it's legal to feed deer, typically baiting's legal and corn is legal. So you need to put something out that deer are used to seeing to get them conditioned, particularly if you're going to use feed pens, conditioned to jumping into the pen so that they'll start eating the feed.
So Joey did a great job harvesting that doe, but that was really the last chance he got to hunt for quite a while. We had to get back to town for school and work, and it wasn't until mid-January that Joey really got a chance to get back out in the stand where he could hunt. I took him back out there for a week. Aaron had noticed a 6-point cull buck that we've been seeing at our corner stand. A few folks on the lease had had a chance at it, and it had kind of slipped through their fingers, so we were going to give Joey a shot. I nicknamed the buck 9 Lives just because it was old, it was a cull buck, and a couple people taking shots at it, and it just eluded them. So we were going to camp out in this spot, and it was going to be Joey's buck. So we sit in for a cold week. So our target deer that we're looking for came in this morning. He came in right at daybreak, and he was in our feeder pen here. We have livestock in these pastures, so we put up pens to protect our protein in our corn feeders during the year. I don't like shooting in the pens for a couple of reasons. One of the main ones this trip is that Joey and I are on level ground with the pen, and we'd have to shoot through the panel. And I worry about the probability of us either deflecting off a panel or a T-post and not making a good ethical shot. So we had put some corn out in front of the pen and off to the right to give us a good clean shooting lane. And we were just kind of waiting for our deer to get in that area so Joey could take a good shot at him. And it didn't happen, and something spooked them. Something spooked the does, and the bucks followed. They went around a clump of trees and were headed back to my left. So I'm pretty sure they're running that tree line, and the bucks may come back. I don't know. There's not a whole lot of property over that they can go to. They bed down in that area, so hopefully they kind of settle down and work their way back in. If not, hey man, this is part of hunting. It's part of the patience we learn to be a good ethical hunter. And if anything, it's a good thing for Joey to learn. Right, buddy? Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's not enjoying this lesson. So, but we're learning some patience and smile, dude. All right, we're gonna get back to hunting. Hopefully they come back in. Boy's getting after that record rack block, and he likes that thing. That's why I put another one open. There's another one out there. Over here, hoping he'd go over here and hang out with miss, buddy.
I'd like to talk a little bit about feeder placement. When we're talking about protein feeders, particularly on ranches where we're feeding free choice, a lot of people get a little bit too concerned about how you put your feeders in your country. The main thing we want to do is be sure they're scattered evenly across your property to be sure you're getting equal distribution and utilizing your habitat to the best of its ability. And just be sure you're keeping them full January through August. Primarily, it's better if you can feed year-round. But don't have to bury them back in the brush. Keep them open. Try and stay next to some edge where you got two different types of habitat, and you're going to get the best results.
It's cold morning here in the deer stand. So we got here early. It's our last morning. We wanted to do everything right, so we creeped up in the truck and parked a long ways away and walked the fence line and meandered down to the stand and got in here, and Joey took him a nap, which I wish I could have done. It looked like a pretty good nap, buddy. Wasn't it? Mm-hmm. It was a pretty good nap. So this is our last hunt. We just took a shot at a 6-point, and unfortunately, the bullet went high and right. It was a clean miss, which is what we want, a good clean miss. We will go down there and just double check, but I'm watching it on the camera. It was a good miss, so didn't wound anything. Man, it has been a good week of hunting. Joey and I have been in the deer stand a lot this whole week. Right, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? Did you have fun?
Yes, sir.
I carved out another little bit of time where Joey and I could run back out to the deer lease. Nobody has got a chance at 9 Lives, our 6-point cull buck that he missed a little while ago. We're going to go back to that stand. He's not coming to the camera as much. The deer are a little more nocturnal this time. We're just going to see what comes about. Joey's committed to trying to get this deer. He wants to show the patience that it takes to be a good hunter. So we're going to go get set up in the stand and see how it goes.
Whenever he gives you a shot. Okay.
My heart's beating fast.
Settle down a little bit. Take a couple of deep breaths. Settle down. He's behind the feeder right now. Wait.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready.
What?
So keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready, but I'll let you make the decision when you're ready. Okay. Whenever you're ready.
If I'm ready, alright.
Yeah. Make sure you get him, okay? Wait. Give him a minute.
Ready.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot, Joey. Good shot. Joey and I, right at the end of our hunt, our buck finally came in. So we've been hunting this guy hard. Joey's had a couple chances at him, and we finally got on him. It's still daylight outside the stand, but you know how dark it is in a stand. It got dark pretty quick on us in here. We had good light just for that last second, and Joey hammered him down. He's down there. I can see him. No tracking, no nothing. Good perseverance. Worked really hard. Joey, man, he's been sitting a lot in the stand. We've had to use every trick known to man to try to keep us entertained while we've been in here. But we got a heck of a cool 6-point cull buck down, and we're fixing to go get him.
Hey, you're getting too big too fast. And that is a really cool deer.
I know.
All right, man. Well, we're going to get him in the Ranger?
Yes, sir.
So you're going to do it? No?
I'll help.
You'll help? What are you going to help do? Drive the Ranger?
Yeah.
All right. All right, well, it's about 20 degrees out here, so we're going to go get this sucker put in the back of the Ranger and up to camp. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go, bud.
Oh, he's bigger than I thought.
He's bigger than you thought?
Let's go get him.
He's a big deer. All right, let's go. I'm freezing.
freezing.
Rising Stars Outdoors is made possible by Record Rack, Grand Champ Roofing, Trinity Oaks, Lone Wolf Ranch, Seaforce Water, and Gandy Inc. Rising Stars uses these great products: